Today I find myself in Bizmarck, North Dakota. Traveled here from Fargo, North Dakota today. I did a show at a school that's about 10 minutes from here, and we were warned beforehand that it's a Catholic university, so we had to keep it at PG level, like no sexual innuendo, no swearing, and I went as far as saying that we couldn't say damn or hell, which I'm not one that curses very much. In fact, I would say for the most part I don't curse. There are some times where I get heated and something comes out of my mouth that I'm ashamed of. But for the most part I try not to curse. But is that so? That's an annoying audio thing to happen while I'm recording. So when we get this information, it makes me nervous because while I don't usually swear, there's not a lot of consequences if I do. But in this situation, I'm representing a company that has said that we will do a show that will maintain the quality that they're looking for, and they consider quality being clean, which I appreciate. But I can't help it when somebody says I can't say those things. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what if I blurt something out? What if I just go off the rails and say a string of curse words, which is very unlike me. But it's like saying, don't think about a pink elephant. What are you thinking about? You're visualizing a pink elephant, which is absolutely impossible, but it's in your head, right? Right. But we did the show flawless. Did not have any cursing. It was a good time. I'm trying to think if there was anything memorable specifically about this show other than others. Oh, we had a cool Shakespeare scene tonight, which Shakespeare switch it is like we do a regular improv scene, but at any point in time the agent can toot their whistle and they will be transported back into Shakespeare time. And we had a really cool scene where it was a father. It started off where there was a father and a son. He was preparing his son for the first day of high school, making him food and this and that. And then I entered the scene, and I was like, "Oh, is there any food for me, Dad?" And it ends up that we reveal, not that we knew, but he says, "No, you dropped out of school, you don't get food." And it was just a really fun scene to go back and forth with. Improv videotaped loses some of the specialness to it. Like, if you've seen the improv videos I've posted, I'm sure not sure, I hope you liked them. But I'll tell you what doesn't work is me explaining secondhand the magic of the improv we did on stage. So I'll just stop. Just have take my word, it was fun. It was funny. So, tomorrow night we have a lock-in show that we're doing for a high school, which I imagine that means we're probably going to have to keep it pretty clean as well. But it's not a lock-in, it's like a post-prom. So after the prom, we're going to do a show at I think 1 in the morning, which is insane. Because that means we won't be done until 2:30 in the morning. And then we get to drive home to Chicago, which that means if we don't get done until 2:30, we're not going to go to sleep until 3, which means that we're probably not going to get on the road till the next day at noon. It's a 12-hour drive. So that means there's a possibility we're going to stay somewhere and not get home till Monday, which annoys me a lot. But nonetheless, what are you going to do? Paycheck's a paycheck, you got to get paid. Yeah, so that's a story. I've gotten further in my time travel book about split second, traveling through time half a second. They still haven't, they're talking about it. They know now that it is not them trying to find some sort of nuclear fission bomb or something. They know it's time travel, half a second into the past, and they're trying to figure out what the usefulness of it is, which I appreciate. But I've spent this whole time reading the book wondering what the usefulness was. So just get to the point. Tell me why you're traveling back in time. But they have some pretty cool analogies about time and how it works, and a lot of which I completely believe in. Time is very much like space, and in the fact that you could be in New York and I could be in Bismarck, North Dakota. Both of us believe those things are completely real, even though you're not where I'm at and I'm not where you're at. Same as time. An hour ago exists just as much now as it did then, and an hour from now exists the same way. It's almost as if it's a solid object that goes on. And what's interesting that I didn't know, because all this other stuff I have pondered in the past. But what I didn't realize is that time and space are relative in the fact that if you are standing completely still, you are traveling your time is going at the speed of light. Oh, it's hard to explain. So if I am moving at near the speed of light, that means time is standing still for me. And if I am moving almost at the like absolute zero speed, where like things are frozen, that means time is flying for me. So the faster you go, the slower time goes. The slower you go, the faster time goes. Is that true? I don't know, but that's the way I'm understanding it. Gosh, time is an amazing thing to think about, right?